Right guys, so I'm sure as some of you will have seen on social media, I've sent out a few requests on various platforms, basically asking for some self-isolation, living room, bedroom, hopefully get some smiles on faces while we're all going through this tough time. Content ideas. And I posted this on Twitter the other day. Question: what is the single worst shot, open brackets, I'm aware there are plenty to choose from, close brackets, you've ever seen me hit on YouTube? Video idea, question mark, lol. As I'm sure you guys can imagine, there were a lot of responses. One being video idea or series idea from Sergio Wardio. Ouch. Fair though. Come on man, at least top 10. Yep, slightly more reasonable from gap_life. We're just going to dive right in here and I'm just going to show you guys some of the worst / funniest shots I fit on YouTube based on responses I got to this tweet. God help me. So there are a couple of shots which were fairly popular in this thread, and at Ben Pegrams 2, apologies if I pronounce anyone's name wrong today, it was echoed by a fair few other people, but basically it read, the time when you made the only divot on the new tee at Close House in front of Lee Westwood. Yeah, that wasn't great. Oh yeah, I mean, we all know what's coming here, don't we? Playing with Lee Westwood, former world #1 on camera, slightly nerve-wracking.
Go on, Ray. You have not played with Rory before, have you?
Yeah.
One
hole.
Over there,
yeah.
You are in for a treat, I tell you. You are in.
Just to give some context to anyone who hasn't seen this series of vlogs, we are playing with Lee Westwood at his home course, Close House, in the build-up to the British Masters on the European Tour. Brand new, never played on tees. Obviously they extend the course with British Masters, and yeah, no one had hit balls off these tees as of yet, and for some reason they let me partake in this match.
In for a treat.
I've witnessed the genius.
Just to warn you now, we don't look for his balls, only his partner has to look for his balls, because they go so far.
Oh no! No, that's a driver. Don't need divots with a driver.
You're gonna have to relay
left
that
side of the bag and kick back.
Yeah, just hang on.
This is a new tee,
brand new tee. There are no divots on this tee except for that one.
Oh, painful.
Oh, Ray.
World's first.
Ben, as you kindly pointed out, I did hold the wedding putt that day, so, you know, redeemed myself in the end. As said, there were a couple of shots which were very popular, so next up, which seemed to be the second most popular one, which is when I made Mark Crossfield almost choke on his apple, and this one comes in from Sam Atkin88. A personal fave is the chip that literally went nowhere and slightly amused Coach Lockie. There are various options for that, but I'm guessing it's this one.
Come on, Rory. You need some softness about you as well.
Come on, Ray. You can chip them out. You're all up and down there.
Right, Costner, Reno, Greece, up and down required for par. Just going to pause it there and say that this is probably the best reaction to any golf shot on YouTube. Lockie's laugh. Wow.
That went a foot.
No, he didn't.
Go in.
That went a foot.
To be fair, that's a good shot, right? Crossfield nearly choking.
Choked on my apple, Ray.
Oh no. Why do I play golf on camera?
Oh god.
As said, there were probably multiple options of that kind of happening in the past over the last 6 years, because my chipping is, you know, Anyway, that takes us nicely on to another great example which could have fit into that bracket, which is from Ashley Jukes 1. Can't remember the course, but the Duft pitch on the 18th with loads of lads cheering on from the clubhouse was pretty special. Right, Torre Quebrada in Spain.
Bit left, is it? Oh!
Treat number 1. There's multiple treats in this clip.
Oh dear.
Not very close now.
No, that's not.
In the bunker, isn't it?
Bit of a backstory to this one.
It was actually a bit right to hit the pin and go that way. Sorry.
Right, the backstory. These lads, who are sitting up on the veranda in the clubhouse having a few San Miguels, I'm sure, had bumped into the guys in the clubhouse before they teed off. And obviously are watchers of the videos, so thank you very much guys for watching first of all. And obviously they played ahead of us and they'd finished and they were watching us come up 18, and not only did Crossfield hit the pin, there are a couple of other treats in this little segment, and thankfully the guys were joining in, cheering us, clapping, giving us abuse. I hope you guys had a great time in Spain, and thank you very much for reacting to my epic shot.
Hope you're enjoying your holiday.
Hope they booked the correct company.
Yeah, otherwise I'll edit that out. This will make it better.
Oh god.
Going on.
I think it was like a 2-inch carry.
Told ya.
Oh.
That went in your footprint.
Yeah, that literally went in my footprint. God, made things worse as well. It's after hitting the pin. This is the most impossible putt in the world, by the way. That slope was crazy. The pin was a bit naughty, and then Mark does this because just he's Mark, isn't he?
Nice. Good putt. That's a great putt. That is very good.
From one extreme with a wedge in your hand to the other, we're going to go back a long way back in time, and this is from Hosel Rocketeer. It's got to be a thin bullet, surely. Just so you guys who aren't aware, and I do get asked on social media sometimes where the phrase thin bullet came from, it's here.
He gets a shot here, Matt.
Oh, Wales.
Hello,
Radder.
Your wedge-tastic this goes.
Thin bullet.
Called it. Oh, have you seen balls like that on a wedge before?
You better prepare for this. That was a thin bullet. He called it. Matt's picked his up. You picked yours up. Rory just thin bullet it over the back after calling it.
So just pausing it there, and I think this is the first time the phrase thin bullet was used on the vlogs, and there is a bit more of a story as to where that became more of a common phrase and a thing, I guess you could call it, on the internet. But I do love the fact that sometimes we say a couple of words or a word or a phrase and it just sticks. We run with it, you guys run with it, and it just becomes part of the YouTube golf vlog vernacular, and it is very funny. So giving you guys some credit for the phrase thin bullet, and hopefully I will continue hitting more of them for your viewing pleasure in the not too distant future.
He's having another go. Right, Rory, what are you going to do with this one?
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, I am calling shots for fun in this little clip.
You have, haven't you?
Yeah, that was fat.
We need to do a lesson on your wedges at some point, Ray.
Hosel Rocketeer's tweet also references, do I remember a bladed wedge into water, Crossfield and Lockie losing it? Think I know what you're talking about. It wasn't a wedge, but it brings us on to another tweet. At G Douglas, Greg Douglas, skim ball was my particular fave. We've done skim shot challenges in the past, but I think I know which one, you know, is the one you're talking about.
183. Hooray, out the bunker.
Ah, Bay Hill. Favourite course of the Florida Tour with Mr. Llewellyn.
Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Oh, so many bad shots on that trip.
Sit down.
Right, reference to that tweet. Oh, probably not. Oh. I'll probably fat this in the water anyway. And
No, come on, whack it on the green.
Yeah.
That bare tree is good.
Thanks,
as well.
coach. Stay positive.
Bit of wrist angles, bare tree, draw it in. If it doesn't draw, it's all good.
Right, should we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
That was about 12.
16?
That is the best thing I've ever seen.
Right, next up, Mark Hall 4. Oh no. This is one that a lot of you watching Down the Lens won't know the backstory to, but let's just head to Latuke and talk this out. Wait, this isn't me?
Oh, hit the buggy. Hit it.
Right, here we go.
Stinger, I think. That 2 iron. Rory.
Right, so what you guys might not know is that there's a few guys who spotted us in the clubhouse at Latuke. After we played La Mer in the morning at lunch, they spotted us and we were headed out to play La Forêt in the afternoon and film it. And they thought after their lunch they would wander out into the golf course and be a live gallery for us. So what you won't see right now is there's a couple of guys about just level with the edge of the end of the tee, and in the trees on the left, and they watched the videos and I don't know what to say.
Oh, far!
Did you just hit him?
No, it hit the tree beside you.
Did you hit him?
Ah,
No, it hit the tree.
wow.
Did you get close on this?
Hang on, we're in. That is going. Oh my
A
god.
couple of spectators who
We've got a couple of spectators out here, and he's
Coming as well.
and Ray did nearly hit them. But they're stepping back when I'm hitting. Cheeky buggers.
A couple of army members
You'll
nearly
be
went
fine when
down.
I'm hitting, boys.
dearie me.
God, that's embarrassing.
You iron. Yeah, that was lovely to watch.
Yeah,
I'm going to pick that one up.
that's very good. I've just given him a couple of Werthers as well.
That was bloody brilliant.
They found a ball yesterday with number 7 and Mondo written on it.
Did they?
Yeah.
You nearly took his bloody knees out.
Nearly got him.
I am very sorry, Mark. I hope you know it wasn't intentional, and to be completely fair to me, I think having watched enough videos you probably should have known that standing in the middle of the fairway spectating would have been a lot safer, so I'm not totally to blame here, and I hope you enjoyed your trip to Fransborough. Right, at John John Hawk. The best is when you hit a house. In brackets, I've done it. Good to know I'm not the only one. And you gave it the old feels of the feet that we're filming out. I forget where that was. Pretty sure I know exactly which one you're talking about here. And for this one, we're going to go back to the very, very early days of the vlogs. Iron for safety, 4 right.
Go for it. Oh, that was good. Oh, that's hitting something. Oh, God. That was a little shag. Rory's he's going to get a flight home of it. I'll get my coat. Right, so Rory clattered straight into this tree.
Yeah, obviously hit a tree. Moving on very quickly. At Jim Bell, La Manga South Shank, another shank, an absolute beauty. Yeah, back to La Manga we go. Oh, La Manga. Bit of a poppy high drive, but fine, not embarrassing. What a place La Manga is, by the way. Yeah, like average layup on a 3-shot par 5. Not in trouble. Playing the hole alright so far. Hello.
Ray, what have you got?
I've got 5 iron left in, a little more than planned. Into the wind still.
Alrighty, let's see it.
Getting right up in my grill with that.
Yeah, I am. Fancied it, you know.
Yeah, 5 iron.
Shot hole though, on the green,
Yeah.
points the clock. Lovely.
Yeah, I just need a good shot for that. Tough to come by on camera for me.
Come on.
I reckon I might have cleared it.
He shanked it. Ah, nearly at that tree. Ah, that might have cleared it, Ray. You know, tough to come by on camera. He said good shots, and then did that.
Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed this delve into how rubbish I am at golf. Hopefully you will go to Mark Russell's channel and click on the full course vlogs, the links for which are all in the description down below. Obviously we've got lots of time to kill at the moment, so I hope you guys are enjoying as much golf content as possible, maybe going back in time to relive some funny moments like these. Yeah, I'm bad at golf. And if you guys have any other ideas for videos over the next few weeks, please pop them in the comment section below, or contact me on social media, or email me at raymondo@yourgolftravel.com, all the usual stuff. Make sure you subscribe to Mark Russell's channel and the Your Golf Travel one as well. And yeah, let's all help each other through these tough times. Stay safe, and I will see you guys soon.
Oh, that's out of bounds.
Shot hole. Done. Did you say 7 handicap?
Don't get him